Sorry about that. Don't exactly know what it was, but I know it was annoying. All right. Did I sell my stuff? Yeah, I did. All right. All right. So we're back in business. Sorry about that. I don't know what it was, but it started being really dumb. So we undid that real quick. And we're back. And things are usable and fast. Oh, great. This kind of looks like a stormtrooper guy. A little bit. Just a little bit. Those guys are having a bit of a bad day. Hello, hello. We're gonna go see Moreau. Okay, so that's where we'll come through and we're exiting most likely. Anything.
I'll just be taking this.
Wait. What are you doing with Mother's special child?
She's not hers.
Oh, you have something to say?
What do you mean, mother's special child?
Mother wants her baby back.
She wants her baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back.
If you take it, then the others laugh at me. But if I do better than them...
Yeah, I mean, you might do better than them.
Okay,
What's so funny?
You're stupid. You talk too much. It's all over. I plugged the way in.
What do you...
This is my territory. I won't let you leave.
Shit. Damn freak. How do I get out of here?
Well, it was definitely too easy, so it's gonna be hard. At some point soon. Giant fish, huh? I need the boat key. Or where do I find that? Of course I do. So how do I get over there? Mine. Is there a minecart somewhere? For those that are watching, this gun, this is my third playthrough. Every time you go through the game, you have the opportunity to kind of like you keep all your weapons with their current stats. So every subsequent playthrough, your weapons just get stronger and stronger. So this gun's power is actually completely maxed out at this point. And it can pretty much take down anything in 1 or 2 shots. So I should have the boat key now. And if I'm right, this area. That's what I thought. Trying to see if there's anything I want to do first, but I don't think there is.
What was that?
Yeah, I think so. Hi, Blooming Basil. Yeah, let me see. This is the... Yep, steak.
What the hell? Research post or something? What the fuck are they doing here? Get off of me! Stay the fuck down!
Ethan! I gotta say, I'm surprised you made it this far.
Chris.
You'd be ashamed if something happened to you now.
Sure, Chris. Why not? You killed Mia. Now do me and finish the job.
Hey, Cap. I'm getting some serious motion readings out here. We should move on.
What kind of readings?
Yeah, I think right now this gun actually has like 4,500 damage or something like that.
Hey, did you say Miranda?
It's enough that I basically don't use anything else anymore.
Ethan, you are out of your depth. What about the sample analysis?
It's definitely related to the mold.
You stay out of our business, Ethan.
What business?
Well, Mr. Edwards. And now the little house thing is gone.
Shit! Stay back!
The exits of the war. You're done.
I don't have time for this.
This guy, like, I think he needs to get this checked out. He's got a little challenge here.
Miranda sent you to slow me down? You're pathetic. What are you talking about? The fuck is wrong with you?
Let's say that again. Fantabulous. Alright. Yeah, the grenade launcher is pretty cool too. It does some pretty good damage.
What am I supposed to do?
I got this thing too from the something that I did, but it's not a mod. It's just I don't really use it all that much. Okay. So I think up here has some control module kind of stuff.
You said the exit's underwater.
Yeah. I don't remember if I want to do this yet or not. I'm guessing you played the game. I think this breaks pretty quick if I try this.
Seriously?
Ah, Duke.
Oh, yes. And buy it I will.
Yeah, this is the reason I basically use this. I just maxed it out here. I could probably afford to get some other stuff here too with it, but like the rate of fire could probably be a little better. Let's go ahead and do that. Well, honestly, you know what? One of the things that I like so much about gaming is the storylines. I mean, especially a lot of times these days, people just spend a lot of times with, you know, all the multiplayer things, and it ends up just, in my opinion, just kind of ruining the. You don't get a lot of. I mean, it's great fellowship and friendship and all that kind of stuff, but you don't really get a lot of storyline that way, and that's kind of my favorite thing about. I have to do this later. I have to restore power, I think. That's kind of my favorite thing about games. Is it's just a great form of entertainment, but it's not just entertainment either. It's also, you know, maybe I have to do that first. I don't feel like I can go this way. It's stopping me here. Okay. Anyway, yeah, it's just there's some incredible stories and experiences that you can have in this kind of stuff. And
If I can drain the water. Shit, there's no power.
alright, yeah. Turn on the electricity. I also have not finished, like, there's like these things called these goat charms, and there's a handful of those that I haven't finished yet. I just haven't seen them all. I feel like I need a ladder. I don't want to go up though, I want to go down. Oh, perfect. I just didn't see this. I haven't played Little Nightmares, but WoW is... Like, I played Elder Scrolls Online a lot because the Elder Scrolls games are really story-rich. And, you know, I tend to favor those kinds of... If I'm going to play an RPG, it's going to be something like that because I feel like first person is more immersive. And in Elder Scrolls, you have at least the option to do first person. But what did you like about Little Nightmares?
I'm not looking for fish food.
I'm gonna need you to just come down now. Yeah, the art is really cool. I've seen a little bit of it. I don't know. He's like really mad. Oh, I think I have to go back. I don't remember. Maybe you have to climb it or something. I don't think I can get over to it. Alright, I'm convinced that's not gonna help me. I saw what I need to hit over there. There it is. Just wants to be extremely precise. That's awesome. Bleh. What's your favorite part of this game that you've seen so far? Crap. I'm hosed. Well, that's not what I wanted. Okay. Crap, I forgot about the other one. Okay. Ooh. Oh my gosh, the Beneviento baby's crazy. I did that one, I think, yesterday. And that's the scariest part of the game, like, by far. And suddenly this thing's back over here somehow, which is even weird. Yeah, Heisenberg's pretty cool too. I kind of like him. I think he has to cross again. This guy's just kind of annoying. That's honestly how I feel about him.
Caught myself a big one.
I don't like how it makes you like do that stuff before you. The Duke, man. I think I went the wrong way. Oh, I remember. Okay. Yeah, the Duke's kitchen is kind of weird because he eats some with you. I was watching one stream the other day, and the woman was really confused. She was like, "Did you eat it, or am I eating it?" And like, it's kind of a everybody does thing. Yeah, exactly. People were very confused. All right. And then on subsequent playthroughs, you really can't, like, there really isn't anything that lets you, like, do the food again. You just, so you don't get any additional benefit, which kind of makes sense. You know, you wouldn't think it's intuitive, but you can collect the meat and sell them to him, which is kind of helpful to know. Looking for that goat, one of those goat things. Just always trying to keep a lookout for one. I'm gonna go in here and save. Some people try to do this without saving ever. I don't really see the point in that. Okay, so I want blue, blue, orange, white, blue, white. There we go. And the exit.
Got it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm doing it a little bit different right now. I'm on casual mode, but I'm just kind of getting through because I just really like the game, and I'm kind of interested in, you know, getting some of the story. So I'm not really reading everything, but I've done 2 playthroughs already, and I've read everything. You know what I mean? In fact, I was really upset because I was very methodical and slow, but I didn't seem still to get, or I didn't have too much success, you know, finding all the goats of warding, I think is what they're called. And like even now, I noticed one the other day on top of the church back in the village, and I had never seen it before, even though I went really slow and really took my time looking at everything. So you never know when you'll see one. They don't move or anything, so you just kind of have to spot it. And there are like lists you can look up. Of course, I'm not trying to do that. So you made him sleep with some liquids. One is almost a lichen, so some of these people have been responsible for the lichens. And here we go in boss mode. Okay, so they say, I mean, honestly,
I guess I gotta do this.
yeah. You see this gun though? I mean, 4,500 on this gun is ridiculous. Like, there's basically no boss fight here. Although Lady Dimitrescu, which is, like, I guess the Romanian pronunciation, she was a little bit more challenging even with this thing. But, you know, like, so I'm thinking to myself now, is there a goat thing around here? I think, I mean, I fired like 6 or 7 times, but I don't know when he actually died. Like, I feel like it was sooner than that. But I couldn't tell if he was just starting the boss fight animation or if he was, you know, done. But I sold a lot of stuff, including some other weapons, in order to get enough money to max this out on the first, I think the second playthrough, like early on in the second playthrough, the first part of the game, and it's I mean, it's definitely worth it. But if you're going to go through casually and you just want some story and maybe find some things you didn't find that kind of persist across all your playthroughs, this is the way to do it for sure. Alright, I think I found everything here. But is there any goats? I don't see any. Sometimes I'll switch to one of the other guns just to, if I want it to be a little more of a challenge, but, you know. And then the sequences where they take your guns from you, it's, you know, there's really nothing that, okay. This gives me the 6-wing key.
You're better off than I thought.
Who's that?
Oh, come on. We just met a while back. Not that it really matters.
You're the last asshole in my way, aren't you?
Like in House Beneviento, where they take your guns and, like, you know, you have to go in the well and there's all that kind of stuff going on. It's really freaky, you know, because when you have a gun that's this powerful, I mean, like, there's no God mode that I have on or anything like that, so, like, I could still die. But with this gun, I just feel kind of invincible, and you know, it gets a little creepy when you're walking around without your security blanket. You know what I mean?
Do that, and you pass. First, head back to the graveyard.
Self-centered prick. Is that alive?
It certainly is trying to be. I may have already killed him. Honestly, I don't remember. So this was closed last time I was here. And I think this just goes back out to the Yeah. This goes back out to this thing, but now this is all wrecked, and I should be able to get down here to this treasure. That's my hope. And this is one of the sections that when I was going through the game, I thought, you know what, there might be one in here. One of those goats of warding. This is like one of the things you see earlier on, but you can't get to it. Anyway, I don't know if it's the same guy. Okay, so to be honest with you, my issue is that I have, you know, like I said, this is my third playthrough, so I've done a lot of the stuff, and I just don't remember if I did it this playthrough or not. But there was one achievement that I got earlier with this gun this playthrough that was like, you know, you killed one of the giant guys in the first time you encountered him before he had a chance to retreat. And it was similar. It was like a couple shots, but I know that there are more. So I just don't have a good feel for if it was him. Do you know what part of the game that's in? That's the wrong way. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, the graveyard guy I got, but in the very beginning, one of the guys, like, right after you get into the village, all the lichens attack, and then there's a guy that comes out, and he's taking care of business. And I thought that was the same guy as the graveyard guy, but then the graveyard guy was there, and he looked more like an ogre than Santa Claus. I know what you're talking about, though, but I just don't know if it's the same guy. I don't remember the name of the character. Okay, this is Windmill. Thanks for the follow, by the way. You were my first. I also plan at some point to get, you know, more of the streaming things up that make the stream more interactive. Just I'm gonna play games anyway, and might as well let other people enjoy if they want. Yeah, that's one of the things that once I don't remember exactly how that happened. I pre-ordered the game, and so it may have been one of the things that was the benefit of that after a couple playthroughs. There's like a content store. Like if I go into... I think I have to do it before I start playing. Challenges. You completed following challenges. So like, yeah, so I did something in the course of playing that gave me this. And so you acquire these, I think, champion points or something like that, challenge points. And then they're useful in like an in-game store, and you can buy stuff. But I think because I pre-ordered the game, I didn't have to buy it. Like, all these things were just automatically there. But there's, like I said, there's not like a god mode kind of thing or anything that makes the health last longer. So I do have to keep my eye on that. But really, these guys just will not stop. But yeah, unlimited ammo is one of the things that it turned on. So that was cool. And it's with anything. Like, this is unlimited rocket launchers. This is whatever. So in the lower... Oh, I guess, yeah, you can't see it. Give me a second. Alright, see, the lower right-hand corner, everything has an infinity symbol in the denominator of the weapons, which makes it a little interesting. So again, this specific playthrough for me is mainly because I'm interested in seeing if I can find those goats. See if I can notice anything else. No, I'm on a PC. Hmm. One of the things I learned about the goats, because I missed one in one of the earlier playthroughs, it has to be a direct hit. Like, even, you know, some of the, like the fire weapons or pipe bombs or whatever, it's got to actually be a direct hit. So I don't know if fun's the right word for that, but it makes it certainly a little challenging to get them all. I think I got that already, yeah. I think this goes up to a similar spot, yeah. Okay, so those are both just different ways to approach up here. So, now I get to do the labyrinth puzzle. There's one part in this you really can't see all that well because of the slime. So I try to take this one a little slowly. There we go. All right. So now Heisenberg is getting on me. See if there's anybody else that's gonna come up this way, Papa. Yeah, I don't know. That's a good call. I honestly haven't tried it, but it probably would be worth looking into. I don't remember if there's anything up here that I can do or not. Oh, wow. I don't really think I realized this was a shortcut to the Duke. Oh yeah, that's how I went down there. I forgot. Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question. He may be able to break this slime before attempting the puzzle.
Please do take a look at my new stock. This is Lord Moreau's? I suppose it's what they call the beauty of the grotesque.
I just feel like I don't need it anymore.
I've procured some new items for you, Mr.
All right.
Winter. Do let me know if you find anything else of value.
Right. I don't think I'm going to be able to play anymore tonight. I got to work in the morning. So I'm probably going to go ahead and just clear the town a little bit and then probably turn in. But I plan to play tomorrow night. Maybe by then I'll get the chat overlaid in the video, so when people are talking it'll actually make it into the video. That'd be kind of cool. Okay, so that's open. That was already open. I like too how like the time passes, you know, so before some of this stuff is like the sun's in a different position, so the lighting in the town is really different. But the game is beautiful. I mean, the mountains and everything. The castle looks way different now. I mean, when you first get here, it's all wintry and stuff, but look at that now. Just beautiful game. Yeah, are you in Eastern time? I'm over in, I'm in Ohio, so it's 2 a.m. here. But I'm also totally a night owl, so I'm kind of up all night usually. The goat I was telling you about earlier was up here. It was like sitting right here, and I completely missed it. The first 2 playthroughs. I just got it this 3rd one. That sounded fun. Yeah, I mean, you see what I mean? I already got that. Like, the game physically looks different right now. Yeah, I'm in the Eastern time zone, so... in the U.S. I don't think anybody else is over here. I see this stuff. I feel like this stuff wasn't here when you first come in here. The laptop wasn't in the church. Oh, I think it's sunset, but I don't really know. Let me see. So the sun's that way. Okay, so if I'm facing perfectly north, and the game world works the same as Earth does, this would be the east, so this would be considered sunrise. But I don't know that this map faces north. I know that, you know, when you read about it, or people talk about it, they talk about the western part of the map just because we're used to north-oriented maps, but it doesn't really have a directional thing going on. So, fun and very weird fact, but like I'm kind of a Bible nerd, and in the Hebrew Bible, they say up towards the rising sun. So, you know, there are times where they'll say, like, you know, don't go left or right, and they don't mean don't go to the sides of a road. They just mean literally like don't go north or south, because they didn't have cardinal directions back then. So they didn't know what north meant. Like, they didn't have north. They just knew the sun comes up that way, and everything else is the way it is. I always found that super interesting. How people in different cultures, like the Egyptians and all that stuff, how did they use cardinal directions? Some, like one culture, I forget which one it was kind of interesting. What they did was their land was like up against the sea, and so they considered themselves the highest point of the map. And so you'd have to take a modern map and turn it on its side and put that culture right up against their sea, because they didn't really explore much. So in their mindset, like, you went up to their area and you would go down from their town to the rest of the world, because they were all like kind of cornered up against the sea, which is fun. But I guess if you don't have a concept for what space looked like 2,000 years ago, you have to figure out something.
Shall I choose something for you?
I don't. Yeah, I think I can sell on one thing.
Well then, feel free.
Yeah, cardinal directions are what they call. That's like the category or name of, like, north, south, east, and west are referred to as the cardinal directions, and all that means is,
Let me know if you find anything
I think
else
you know, like in I feel like there's a couple different categories of life where cardinal just means like the most important. I think that's kind of what things like Cardinal Healthcare is an insurance provider here in the United States, and they do stuff like that. But I think that's kind of a riff on them. Like, we're the most important health provider, Cardinal Insurance. This too, the intro screen when you first start the game, the scarecrow in the field is like on almost. It looks like there's some fiery stuff in the background, and as time progresses through various parts of the game, it changes. Everyone has their strong suits. Mine is knowing really weird facts. So. But yeah, I mean, thanks for hanging out, and we'll definitely come back and stream here soon.